for us to look lighter skinned?
Whoa.
Because that's what
crazy.
It sounds like.
Throw me that accusation.
That's like what it sounds like.
Oh, that's wild.
How's that? Are we recording?
Yes, we are.
What would you?
I just thought that. Look, I'm not saying that we look dark or anything. I was like,
we look fine. This is what we look like in real life.
I mean, yes, I get that part. I just thought that in comparison to where it was last week, it looked like the.
Bro, you literally heard me fucking say at the beginning of the recording. Last week we're too bright.
Yeah. First of all, we can't be too bright because no one can ever dim our shine. That's number one, right? Right. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I may or may not.
I'm Omar.
Can we cut that one, please?
No.
That was so
That is the intro.
That was so. I apologize. My name is Eli.
All of that
No,
for 3 letters. Also,
that was a lot.
I keep hearing a lot of people complaining about some sort of static sound in our recording. I don't know what you're talking about. I like. Do you
I
hear
don't know.
anything?
No, I don't hear anything.
He has headphones, a full Mac, and everything monitoring our recording, and he thinks it sounds good. So I'm sorry you feel that way. All I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on.
What?
What was that drink?
Oh, no, I can't show it because they don't sponsor us yet.
Oh yeah, I see you manifesting,
Hey,
bro. He said.
All I'm saying.
Okay.
I drink it all the time. Can't tell you the name, but I wouldn't be a full human if I don't drink it. I'm not like these kind of people that like, you know how there's people who are like, oh, if I don't drink coffee in the morning, I can't perform. That's not true. So for those of you who don't drink caffeine, when I don't drink this drink before I start my day,
We cut that out, nigga. This is where I start to come into play. Regulation.
Wait.
Absolutely not.
How what if we mute it?
What? No. Yes. Mute it, and then you put that part. Leave that in. No, we cutting that shit.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yo, oh my god.
That's probably claps. Applause.
Oh.
Yeah, press the button. Yeah, I think I pressed the wrong button last time, but I think I got the right one. I read the thing now, so.
I was about to say because the last time it wasn't clap.
It was like crows.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Oh, just speaking of crows, I think you wanted to play two truths and a lie.
Bro, I got so scared when you said that.
Oh,
so I didn't know what you were gonna go with that sentence.
I really didn't know what was logical follow through for that sentence either. It felt like a crab's joke, but then I took it back because like it didn't feel right.
Like the STI.
Yeah, absolutely. Like alliteration, like the same letters and consonants. It just felt right.
So 2 truths and a lie. So for those of you who haven't played, Two Truths and a Lie, basically, we're going to tell each other 2 things that are true about our lives.
Yes.
And 1 lie.
Yeah.
And it is up to the other to kind of like guess which one is which. I feel like I've known Eli for nearly 10 years now. I feel like I should know him whole, right?
Yes.
So, do you want to start with your 2 truths and a lie, or should I start?
2 truths and a lie. Okay.
Or should I can start if you want.
Okay. All right. So 2 truths and a lie. I'll start it off.
Okay.
First one. I've never been in a happy relationship. Right. Second one is. What?
I don't mix. Okay, go on. Sorry. Okay, so
I only got through one of them, y'all. That's really crazy.
Okay.
Every girlfriend I've had has always been like the best possible match I could have found. And the last one is City College wasn't that great of a school.
Damn, you got me there. Is it the second one? Is it the every girl has been the best match you could have possibly gotten?
Oh no, absolutely
the
not.
lie?
Like the lie was City College was not like the last one.
Oh, it's the best school ever. Clap it up for City College.
City College
Woo!
was that girl.
All right, wow.
Yes.
So my turn.
Yes, please.
All right, so damn, I'm nervous now. So the first one is I ran track before.
Okay.
One of my exes waited for me crying in front of my house for 6 hours,
Okay.
and I got into a head-on collision with a Mack truck when I first got my license.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with the first one. That's the lie right there.
That's incorrect.
What? Impossible. Wait.
No, I said I ran track in college.
You
That's
college?
No, in college. In college.
I thought you said you ran like the lie. No. Okay, so wait, you said you ran track
In college.
in college.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't before.
It was not before. I've never been in an accident in my
Messed up,
life.
y'all.
So.
Damn.
So your turn.
Are you gonna reveal the lie?
Oh yeah, I just said that. I've never been in an accident.
That's my bad, yo. I should have thought about that one.
It happens.
This one you guys asked.
Nah, not me. Never.
Oh, my fault.
My record's clean. Next year.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I won't. This is kind of okay. I got you.
Things about your life.
I was always just confident. My father was actually super supportive of me running track. And last one I'm gonna go with is me and the first shorty that ever I deserve what happened to me with the first shorty that I ever took an L with at City.
Wait, you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about. I deserve what happened.
We need
deserve
to tell that story, please.
Oh nah, so we're gonna have to do story for story because if I tell that one, I'm gonna need you to open up the vault and tell that one that you've been hiding from the people.
I can give you something that's just as, but I'm not telling that. But yours is mine. Like you're not hurting anybody. But
mine, crazy.
Okay, people bullied you for 2 years. What's the big deal? You're still here, right?
I mean, I barely.
All right. Well, you're here. But anyway, I think
bullied for 2 years is crazy.
I'm keeping that in.
No. Nah, like that would have got me canceled. Guys.
That sounds like a you problem. I think the lie is I don't think you were always this confident. I remember you when you were younger, and you were annoyingly. What's the opposite of confident? Can we look that up? Shy? Yeah. Oh yeah, you were awfully shy.
Just a little bit, but
a little bit.
When I warmed up, it was.
Bro, okay, no.
I walked the water.
I've seen Eli trying to flirt back in 2015, and his flirting, he will walk up to girls. You know, he's 6'3", so he got that going for him. He's like a handsome dude, but he'll be like, "I'm annoying, I know, but like you find me cute, right?" And that
is some Drake shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Number one.
But you used to do that. No. Bro, you used to do that shit, bro.
No.
Wow. I'm a liar now.
First of all, I definitely never spat game like that in front of you. It's correct. Because that I would flame me for that.
Bro, you would do shit like that. Bro, I will literally bring. I have names of people who will support my claim right now.
Okay, you can bring them on the show. We can truth the narrow.
So next week we might have a room full of people. Our old tracks.
A room full of people.
Bro, I have like 6 or 7 people that will show up.
Okay, that's cool. I have nothing to hide, because I only take deep range shots. Curry range. That's me. Like I look back
that story that he's withholding from you guys, it is not. It's like he should have gotten benched for the rest of the season for that.
Benched for the rest of the season. Like, to be honest, I still put up numbers though. Bench or not, like I was.
Anyway, so my turn.
We
my last
gotta
turn
cut
before
that
we
one.
move
That
on.
was terrible.
We're not cutting anything.
We gotta cut that. That was so bad.
Yeah, but you said that. Own it.
Nah, I can't.
You made this awkward.
No, not when the era of social media exists and I can present a completely different version.
Just
of
imagine
myself.
that in a year or 2 from now, when you become a professional copyright, and you think that you finally found your footing. one of your bosses is gonna send you this clip from when you just said that.
He's trying to get me canceled, man.
You got it, champ. So my last two truths, and my lie. So number one, I've always had a great relationship with my mom. Okay. My sister and I are becoming really, really good friends right now. And I started photography in 2015.
The first one is a lie.
You got it. Good job. Yeah. That was two truths and a lie. It wasn't very juicy, but give us time. Things are cracking.
The reason why I know is because his mom used to take her aggression out on me. Like, imagine she tried to tase me, but
yeah,
I didn't
literally first day that Eli came to my house. But we told him last week. Yeah, but you still held on, and it was worth it.
I held on. Damn.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But shout out to his mom. Once again, the food be fire.
Oh wait, your mom watches these episodes. Did your mom say anything about my mom wanting to taste you?
Wait, you said what?
Your mom watches these episodes, right?
Yeah, she does.
Did she say anything about my mom wanting to taste you?
Oh no, I don't think did she get that far? At what point did we mention that in the last?
Boy, you think I remember 40 minutes of recording?
I would have thought you.
Nah, that's his job. Our intern. Shout out for our intern. Yeah. I press another. I don't know what does. I'm just pressing buttons now. But anyway, you mentioned you had a couple things that you wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah. So like, just wanted to ask you all a hypothetical scenario, right?
Yeah, he's opening Evernote.
It's better than your notes app. You just don't want to admit it. It's okay.
Bro, I just remember stuff.
Oh, your memory actually works?
When you don't... I was going to say something crazy. But it's okay. I'll let you slide. Not yet. Go on.
Let me slide is crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. But anyway, so y'all city folk, just general question for y'all. Have y'all ever broken up with an ex while still living with them? And how did that work out? Right? So hypothetical scenario for y'all, right? Like, let's say you live with your girlfriend, right? But then y'all break up a month before y'all gotta sign the lease.
Bro, if you need advice, just
okay.
ask.
This is the safe space.
Oh no, this couldn't be for me because y'all pay rent.
I don't believe you.
I don't.
He doesn't pay rent.
Oh, you don't pay rent either?
No. I'm gonna have to bleep that one out too. Or our intern will, but you know.
So it's just you.
Bro, my name is on my lease.
Okay, my bad, my fault.
No, I'm just saying, bro. I'm self-sufficient.
He said that I am a high value man. My fault.
I'm not saying
Rest
that.
in peace, Kevin Samuels.
That's damn, that's crazy.
Is that what we are meeting out? Like,
no, I'm not bleeping that.
No, please don't get me canceled. That
get me canceled is crazy. Nah, but bro, you say it with your chest, bro. I
can't say that with my chest.
Okay, let's open the topic. Let's open the topic.
Open the topic.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so we could tiptoe around this one. Go ahead.
No, we're not tiptoeing. So I was actually having this conversation with my couple of my coworkers, and I think Kevin Samuels' message, was somewhat misunderstood.
Okay.
I think, like, I'm not saying that I agree with everything that he said.
Okay.
However, I think that like a big thing, like I think like the intention for his content, the message that he wanted to send is that like, sure, you can have. Like, I feel like everybody's a little bit delusional in a way, for whatever they want to go, and some people want a relationship advice for things that may or may not be realistic for them. Yeah, and like I think he played devil's advocate in the sense that he didn't want to stroke anybody's delusion and kind of brought them back down to reality. Yeah. So I think the fact that he was disagreeing with people that had this like beautiful idea in their heads of what they wanted to do. I think that's one of the reasons why people didn't like him. Mm-hmm. But also the way he went about it and how he referred to women and some of his seemingly beliefs, I think that's what kind of like misconstrued that message and kind of like put him in that light. But I can't agree with some of the things that he said. Like if you're like a dude and you don't have a job and like you're not like in the highest percentile of the attractiveness, you shouldn't be aiming for Victoria's Secret models. Or if you're going to, don't complain about it and talk about what you're doing to be able to get that.
I mean, I feel like more or less you're just saying that Kevin Samuels, his message for men per se wasn't the most terrible.
Not just for men, for both, because he
Okay.
will talk to both.
Okay.
It's like because I think like his message was kind of like aimed to everybody. It was like not like I don't personally think he was necessarily singling out people. He was doing a very like way that people can see it as rude, but the message, like, I think people like there's a lot of people that talk about this topic with the same message, but like in a nicer way. And like I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It just the way he went about it.
No,
I think
that's the whole thing about it. Like I feel like Kevin Samuels, like okay, some of what he was saying was wild, right? But
You want to give examples?
his delivery at times was just not the best.
Because the way he would talk, it sounded like he was like clapping back at people, like he was trying to like what's that word? Like shame people or something like
his
that.
critiques were really
Yeah.
like they weren't really critiques at times as much as they were jabs.
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
you know.
So that like obviously that's wrong. Like you shouldn't like. But also at the same time, there's also the argument like, bro, if you're looking for like relationship advice and you know how this guy is, like, why go to him?
I just think that he's the last of like the people who are like public facing who are just honest to a fault. Like
Yeah.
and like he was just very straight up about like how things looked for like and not that I necessarily identify with his perspective, but
Yeah.
like
Let's give the disclaimer.
disclaimer.
We do not like. I don't condone his behavior or anything that he said to people.
I put the disclaimer
All
right there.
you're gonna put that?
No.
He's
do we
gonna
have
put
the,
that.
Do we have the budget to put
He's
the
gonna put
disclaimer?
that.
You spent it on the mic. I forgot. I never read it.
The mics that you guys keep complaining about. Be grateful, damn. Like, bro, when we started, we had one microphone for the both of us.
No, and the funny thing was like he just stole it from school. Like it was a studio microphone.
And the worst part, before we recorded, he didn't brush his teeth, which I think is crazy when you're sharing a mic with somebody.
I
So
did.
I a couple things wrong here. One, we are admitting to stealing. Two, you flaming you right now for hot breath.
It's just like I feel like in this case, do I just let him take the indictment or do I clap back?
But yeah, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. I don't agree with what you were saying, my boy. However,
I use wilding sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like nobody should go the way you did. I don't know how he died, actually.
I think it was a heart attack.
You know, people were in his comments like laughing at him though, like
For having a heart attack?
yeah, like on some like oh it's about time, like I. But moving right along, I think.
Please take me out of this topic.
No, we have to. Like, I'm trying to. You know, like when someone tries to force the conversation topic.
Just jump to your second topic.
Okay, here we go. My second topic.
Or actually, why don't we talk about how last week went for the both of us?
Last week is calm. Okay.
Or anything?
So last week I spent time basking in my unemployment. I accepted.
Still.
Oh, absolutely.
Damn.
Absolutely. I
Can
told.
somebody please give him a job?
Oh no, I'm not begging. I'm available.
Oh, I'm begging for him.
No, don't do that. Like,
You
I'm
need it.
need it.
You worry me.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Nah. Listen. I am energy. Energy is me. Good things come to me because I manifest it. That's the energy. That's what Jackie.
Yeah.
We're trying to.
You keep manifesting.
Yeah, we're gonna hashtag yoga. Like try to. We're gonna get into the chakra.
What he's basically saying, if you look him up on LinkedIn, he has hashtag open to work.
Can we cut all of that? Was terrible. Can we please?
I was too significant calling you Tommy.
Nah, for real. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little clapped right now, and it's throwing me the fuck off. Like I'm over here saying dumb shit, like
Oh yeah, we know.
like just allowing y'all to.
I'm
Like,
literally seeing you get lost in thought as you talk.
it's crazy, isn't it?
How crazy is it?
Just a little bit. I feel like I haven't had as many zingers as I usually would, and it's kind of throwing me off. Like I really have to fight for the good joke, like for the joke to like take form in my head. It's like it's a little frustrating. Like
Man, maybe show up to work inebriated. What? Is that drunk or not drunk?
Inebriated.
Is it inebriated or inebriated?
Inebriated. No, it wasn't alcohol or anything like that. It was. So I take like
Oh,
CBD.
inebriated is specifically for alcohol?
Yeah, that's
Oh, I thought it was just being under the influence.
No, that would just be under the influence, but it could.
Well, you took painkillers?
No, not it. Just so like a CBD, like THC based, like painkiller. Yeah. I was doing like rehab, like right before this.
Oh, you were doing. Oh, is your knee still bothering you?
Bro, yeah, I got it. So this is how. Well, I don't know if we want to show this, but so this like.
Bro, most people can't do that.
But I can't.
Oh,
like that.
Never mind. That's what most people can do. Oh, he's a physical therapist.
Like that ass?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Bro, you thought? What? Hold on. Who says? Oh, he's a physical therapist as a joke.
No, some people would do that.
That's not funny.
You sometimes you say things and I just believe them, and then you laugh at me afterwards. Like I have to question you.
That's a physical therapist.
Like imagine I just was like, oh wow, really? And then you were like, nah, he's not. And then I would look crazy just now, right? Like no.
I'll study it. I'm not licensed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shh,
bro.
That's why we asked.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
like,
so yeah, I was asking about last week particularly because, bro, we literally had torrential downfall on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Like I had to go to one of my clients, but like Brooklyn was literally underwater.
Not for real, that was crazy.
Like, bro, I've never experienced that. Like, I was getting ready to head out. I literally started walking to the L train.
Yeah.
To only find out the L train wasn't working, not going in or out of Manhattan.
Yeah.
So, like, oh well, you don't live in Brooklyn, so where were you on Friday?
Friday, I was probably. I think I was out and about.
You were outside.
I think at some point Friday.
What did you do Friday?
I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. So
you don't want to talk about it, don't you?
What? No, not at all. Like I was out this weekend, but I think Friday I was at the crib.
That sounds like a lie, bro. The way he said.
That sounded crazy.
Yeah, I was at the. You're convincing yourself that you're at the crib. Where were you Friday?
I don't remember where I was. This is so crazy.
Blink twice at me. If you want to move up for the topic, do you want to talk about Friday?
Like I'm really struggling to remember right now, and I can't. This is so scary,
bro. Friday was like 3 days ago. What did you do Friday?
What did I do this Saturday? Friday.
Not Saturday. Friday.
No, because like I remember I woke up on Saturday mad late, but I don't remember what
This is the third time I asked him about Friday. He's still talking about Saturday.
No, because it's connected. I gotta remember what happened on this day so I can like go back in my brain.
Or just, think about what happened Friday.
I'm trying. Omar, it's like really hard right now. Damn. Okay. Friday, I did think I was at the crib, and I swear.
He's about to start capping, bro.
I'm telling you.
All right, bro. I was at the crib on Friday.
I don't think it's hard to remember.
Bro, yeah.
The subway was...
It wasn't working. Wait, did you work Friday?
Nah, I was up.
Oh my god, bro! I remember one of our friends, Gavin. I think he was at school and he wanted to take an Uber from school to work.
$130.
$130 Uber, bro, because the trains weren't working. You wouldn't know because you don't know you didn't exist Friday apparently.
No, because I gotta check my calendar now. Like now I feel like I'm crazy.
An unemployed man checking his calendar to see what he didn't do on Friday.
That's really wild though. Like now we gotta zoom in on my face because the shock that just was like
he's pretending to be shocked. You can see it, right? That is crazy.
You square so hard at your calendar.
Why are you sweating? Bro, just
because it was so many things in the schedule. I had to like. He
opened his calendar and he had like one thing about what holiday Friday may have been.
Why are you looking directly at my phone though? Like that. So what if that's the only thing on there? It's crazy.
So what did you do Friday?
I don't remember beyond like 12 p.m. Like I was on the phone. My fault. I was on the.
What? Yo, you gotta move
All right.
on to the next
Let's
topic.
move on to the next topic. Obviously, some people are not grown up enough to just tell the truth about what they did on a certain day.
I don't
Yo.
What's on the agenda? What's on your agenda for next?
Oh my god. Are we on to the next topic?
You see what I gotta deal with? I've been dealing with this since 2014.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I think we should just like get more serious and like.
Are you gonna keep lying to the people?
I'm trying not to.
Matter of fact, your mom watches this podcast. Was Eli at home last Friday? I need to know, Mama Eli. Please. Was Eli home last Friday?
God.
She's got a comment.
Nah, she knows that like
Oh, she's in on the lie.
oh, not even the lie. She's in on the delusion. Like it's like she knows I'm kind of crazy. Like she didn't drop me on my head or anything. Like I definitely did that myself.
Wait.
Like,
Coach Mark asked you that.
oh
Yo.
Our college coach asked if I got dropped on the head
Oh my God.
as a baby.
Bro, in college, coaches should not be talking like that to their athletes. Still, however, shout out to Coach Mark,
Shout out
the
to
real
Coach
one.
Mark.
Shout out to Coach Hugh, he also a real one.
Facts. Even though
Stop. Just let's move on to the next topic before somebody says, because he also got coached by you.
you were a victim.
No.
Hell
Yo, you need to chill.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all know he went to law school.
Yeah. He will soon.
Nah, Coach Hugh was awesome.
Yeah, I love Coach Hugh. Move on to the next topic,
Yeah,
please.
move on to the next topic. So yeah, I wanted to ask this earlier just because like I was looking at like the 100th Sally Mae email that just like found its way into my inbox. Like, if there was one problem you could remove from our generation, like what problem would you remove and why?
Probably like the housing market, like how like the housing market rose up crazy, but like the wages stayed like they barely moved up in comparison to like I think I saw a meme of like a house in like the 60s or the 70s being like 100K, like a really nice house, and now it's like 1 point something mil. But like people back then were making like 20, let's say $10 an hour, and now they're making like $11 an hour. Obviously not the exact numbers, but like the housing market just skyrocketed and the wages didn't match it. So
It's crazy because in New York we're kind of spoiled because like the minimum wage is $15 here. Like there's some
I
states
think
where it's
17.
still
No, I
12.
think 17.
It's 17 now.
Yeah, but yeah, bro, $17 an hour, sure. But like, what's that gonna do to a $2,000 a month studio?
I mean, New York is
In
not
the
a
worst
California.
part, in the worst part of the Bronx.
It's not really like a Chicago or like maybe it's not even a Philly. Like you could in theory live cheaply here if you really tried. Like
Bro, yeah, but like the thing that New York has that those other cities that you just named don't have is that like New York will literally give you like a shoebox.
nah, for real.
Like a shoe, and still look at you dead in the eye and be like, yeah, that's gonna be $1,750.
No,
So like that's
But the $800 and $900 apartments still exist.
that does
in
not
New York.
that does not
As
exist.
a roommate, not a single bed.
Oh
As
yeah, but so
roommate.
it doesn't exist.
No. We're not. We were never talking
Bro,
about one
10,
bed.
15 years ago, you could get an apartment by yourself for $800.
Yeah, but $800
nice
used to be a
one,
lot
though.
of bread back in the day. Like not a lot of people had $800 cash on them. Like
Yeah,
for
but
rent
like,
money alone.
But that's the point of what I'm saying. Like it is more expensive now, and the wages have not changed, like to match. You know what
No,
I mean?
I mean, like the only point I was trying to like add was that like New York, I feel like even though inflation is crazy here, like there are ways to live ridiculously below your means if you really tried. Like you're once again like as a roommate, you're gonna be here for like what $800 or $900, cell phone for Metro, you shop at Food Bazaar and your fine fares. Like you could
So,
you'll struggle, but you could
yes.
get by on a smooth 40 to 50K.
Yeah,
living that way.
1,000%. Bro, but like that's not living. Like,
Oh, no, but
like I feel
it's
like
not living, but most Americans live at about 36,000 a year, like on average. Like that's
yes, 1,000.
like literally.
That's it.
Yes.
Damn.
Actually, as a matter of fact, could you actually fact check that?
It was the median income is around 60,000.
It's actually 60K.
For all Americans.
Yeah, across the U.S.
Really?
We talked about this last week.
Yeah, I know. No, it wasn't in 84 in New York. Okay, we're back. Sorry for that. Our SD card got full. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. Schools run businesses. Nothing is real. The government's trying to kill us.
Were you popular in Compton Gothels over at City College? Or like,
What popular?
yeah, like,
Are we in high school?
I mean, no, I have to ask because, like, I feel like when I saw the energy I saw you receive in that room, it gave
Building.
There was a specific room on campus. Like every time
Building.
you walked
You
in,
could walk into that building, ask for my name, and the guards will drag you to me.
and it was like it was just such. Are we gonna bleep this? It was just so much on the knees activity that I just had to ask. Like, it just popped into the mind at the moment. Like,
Yo,
Yo.
that shit on the shirt.
real questions. Like,
No, bro. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, Compton Gothels is like the art building in the school that we went to, and that's where I used to live at because I was a graphic design major. But no, bro, I was just good at what I did. Like, people respected my work and how hard I was working. I
yeah.
also made a lot of people laugh, and I had
Saying made a lot of people laugh.
huh?
But
No, I wouldn't say I was popular. I just feel like I was very loud in a
Okay.
room of very quiet people, and my work kind of held my that end of my like presence in the building, and people just knew me for being a good designer at the time, and having a very
the
charming
way you
personality.
deflecting the compliments right now is really crazy. Like you sound like the dude at the restaurant who insists on paying for the meal. Like, no, I got it.
No, bro, I wouldn't say that like there was a lot of
No,
knees on the ground action happening.
nah. The only reason I say is because like sometimes I occasionally had to go over there, and it would be like wild because like you would pull up, and then like mind you, like I just thought they was racist. Honestly, I would sit in the corner and nobody like literally. Not that I'm asking to be noticed in the room, like, but I felt extra ignored. Right.
Like when we were in a room together.
No. When I was there by myself.
Okay.
And then you pulled up, and it's like suddenly, like people just started pulling up to the table. Like I'm like, damn, there was mad table space here. Y'all didn't see this before. Like y'all was sitting on the other side of the room, like, and y'all just came over here as soon as he put up. So in my mind, I figured, like, goddamn, like did I not know who this was?
I got along with a lot of people back then. I still have love for a lot of people from that building.
You got love for people.
Of
That's
course,
some
bro.
celebrity.
Those are
That's
the
some
people who were there for the beginning of my career as a creative person.
facts.
They were there for the genesis.
For Genesis, that's
Yeah.
right.
There's a lot of people that Adios was there.
Fact.
People knew him.
Shout out my son Adios.
Shout out Adios. We should have him here
Facts.
soon. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I was popular. It's just when like I used to go to when I used to be back there, I used to go to school from 9 to 9, bro, and do 2 practices in the day, and then just always go back there, and I would literally spend most of my time working, or we would just be joking around. But like I always made sure that I would help people sometimes to revise their work, and people would help me too, and I just could talk my way out of anything, I guess.
Why'd you just wink at me, bro? That was like
Because you like it, bro. But anyway,
he's tweaking again. Like I see,
I'm tweaking.
This is
But you just said that people used
Cameron and Mace will never subscribe to our show now. Cameron and Mace, they never will subscribe
Who's
to the
that?
show.
You know Cameron and Mason? Cameron? Mace, the rapper?
Yo, I don't know. But shout out to you, Cameron Mace, or whatever. You're probably significant or whatever.
No, there's nothing left to say. That's it right there. That's a
Nah,
viral
well,
clip.
how long have we been going for?
Like 43 minutes.
Oh my God, I had a question for Eli.
You could probably fit it in because we stopped a couple times.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, oh yeah, we probably actually.
Cut it. Y'all, cut it.
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Did you miss me after I graduated?
Like a little bit. Like,
No. Be
a little
honest.
bit.
Be honest.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was just like I lost my footing a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I was just like a loner.
You can cry. It's okay.
I'm not gonna do that. But it was just weird because it was like when you graduated, most of the other track people graduated too. So I just had to be with mad new people. Shout out my new friends that I made in my program.
Boo. I'm supposed to be your friend.
I might be a little excessive.
Bro,
And I
you know this goes on
little
YouTube?
possessive.
And you keep putting all these songs that we don't own the rights to?
They gonna get us for that?
Yes.
No, they won't. I didn't even sing in key. Like,
It doesn't mean they can't.
Yes.
No.
That was terrible.
No, but like for real. Like in all seriousness, like for
No, I did. I miss my friends, my original group of friends, like the people that I started college with.
You want to shut them out?
Like at this moment, not really. But like,
Well, I'll shut them out for you.
I mean, if you feel like that's a great idea, like I'm not gonna stop
Yeah.
you.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like college was weird because like one day you're seeing somebody every day and then they graduate. Those selfish assholes.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I was tight when Jamal graduated. One of my boys
Shout out Jamal.
graduated. Shout out Jamal. His baby's super cute. His
I
wife
was about
is
to
beautiful.
say, you're a father now.
Yeah. When Chris graduated, I was so pissed. And this man could not stay away from City. He kept doing plays. Why tease me like that? I miss you. Then I also remember when Jackson graduated.
Yeah.
Upsetting. Then when Adios graduated, bro, that tore me into pieces. Because I used to spend the most time with him because we used to study the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then I graduated, and I was like so mad because like, damn, never gonna see Eli again. Because I didn't know if Eli's friendship and me was because of proximity or if we were friends for real.
I mean, at times, like, it was definitely helpful that you lived in the borough. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you lived in Brooklyn, like, our friendship would have been a lot harder. Like, I was literally over at his crib every day.
Oh, brother.
Every day.
The amount of things that Eli endured by coming to my house and just being there, I might allow you to, because this is the last story that we're going to make to close it out, to tell a story from a time that you came to my house,
It's not
if you're
so
able to
much
formulate
a story as it is an experience, right?
Or I complain.
Like, you ever, maybe in this era of politeness we live in, right? You expect people to kind of like be a little bit more gentle about how they like tell you, okay, like it's time for you to go, right? Not this guy, right? So like we'll be in like subtle.
Okay.
Like imagine it's like 11:30. Like you know you have to go at some point, and then like y'all in the middle of watching whatever. Like yeah, maybe out on your phones eating some shit, and then he'll just look at you and go, "All right, you're leaving now, right?"
No, I wouldn't say it like that. That's too polite. I'll literally be like, all right, bro, you gotta get the fuck out. And he was like, bro, my train, my bus is coming like 40 minutes.
It'd be like a calm 26
Bro,
minutes
it'll
away
be like
in February.
the middle of February.
February.
17 degrees outside. I'd be like, all right, bro, I'm trying to go to sleep. Get the fuck out.
Like waiting, like in the Bronx, mind you, uptown Bronx at the time, like around like Bedford.
It wasn't like at 11:30, bro. Like we would be hanging out until like 2, 3, 4 a.m. And I'd be like, all right, bro, wrap it up. You gotta get the fuck out. So I wanted to go to sleep. And you know, when I don't sleep, I get cranky. And you know, I just.
Why don't you talk a little bit more about that?
About what? About what?
I tried to say with this straight face, I did it. So why don't you talk a little bit more about that?
About what particularly?
You wake up a little crankily. Like, is it Mike Tyson-esque, the crankiness, or is it like just like regular? Like,
I don't think I'm an angry person.
you don't think so?
No. I think even back then I was pretty polite.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't feel that. So
Is that the only thing that jumps out from the time that you and I met until now? That jumps out to you from the times that you've been at my house? No particular story.
not like what jumped out to me was always like your taste in clothing, like and how, like the evolution.
Wow, I'm giving you the alley oop for you to say a crazy story
Yeah.
and paint me like the monster that you see me as,
Oh no.
and
Like,
you're not taking it.
well, like which there's so many of those. Like which one?
I'm giving you the freedom to pick one.
Like I feel like there's only one that's appropriate to tell at this point.
Oh no,
Episode
there's
38.
stories. You may not remember right now, but
I mean, there's a couple. Like, oh yo, you know what story you should tell that The story when we went to California, you and Drew like had the 2-man mission.
Oh my God. That would be actually, but I think for
feel
that
like we
story,
have to have Drew in.
yeah, we have to have Drew in.
Nah,
Yeah.
that was a crazy story. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's another one that graduated, that was selfishly graduated and left me alone. Fuck you, man, but I love you.
Love you.
I'm really happy for you. Oh, shout out to Drew, he's graduating soon.
Some fact.
Yeah.
Make that big money you wear.
Applause. I think, I don't know. But anyway, since you don't want to tell them a story of how much of a monster I am, I guess we're going to close it out right there.
Right there.
You had an opportunity and you really, really blew it.
I mean, there's a lot of show left.
My fucking producer here, he knows me. He knew what an opportunity Eli had. And he blew it. I'm shocked.
I feel like this it's not gonna be the last time, right?
So I'm going to mute the following part to let Eli know of the stories that he could have told that he missed out on. So you guys can just watch his reaction.
Have budget to mute stuff when he says so. Like,
Oh no, bro! I can just lower it right here.
I was dead upstairs playing, and he was
All right.
going for like
All right. Don't. I turned up the volume now.
Oh.
So I guess we're gonna say goodbye because you missed your opportunity.
No, we'll just tell it on the next episode. Like, you know, we'll leave something for them. Like,
We'll see. I don't know. Apparently, there's not that many stories that jump out to Eli.
it's not that there's not that many. You know, like when trauma will do something to you so many times, you just forgot. like your ability to just like recall things is like.
To be fair, I feel like we're at a point where like when I do the things that Eli remembers me for, it doesn't even face him anymore. That's just to be fair.
It's like really normal. Like I don't know if that's a good thing. Like it's just like, oh, you did, oh, where you did that. That's crazy. Yeah. And he's not, by no means is he a bad person. You know?
Thank you.
He's just wild. Like
Very honest.
Like kind of
too honest. Kevin Samuel of sorts.
We'll be right back next week with these best.
Good night. Thank you for watching and.